Well, it is all over. MTN8 semi-final, second leg. Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates. Amapagapaga still proves to be above Mamelodi Sundowns as far as cup games are concerned. This is my views, my expressions. Maguthi uyaqala ukusjoyina, please do subscribe, share, utshela nabangazi ukuthi we are here. Elamigama usiboniso Sizo wakomnikazi Sibonge yena ngihambi ngedwa. Phethe coach Kila Mphela akajulukile uyafa.
Yadle plumber.
Are you really a plumber of note? Futhi uthe Sundowns izowina.
Yes, ngithe Sundowns izowina and then I'm eating a humble pie.
Wow. Well, there's no dispute. You know, I have nothing more to say because we have already accepted. But let us go to this game. Mamelodi Sundowns score first. Orlando Pirates managed to equalize. It's like we're watching a repeat of the first leg. The only difference now is that one must win. So we go to penalties. Mamelodi Sundowns start their penalties on the very, very, very off note. And Orlando Pirates, they're putting it behind the net. Now, what did you make of the game?
Before I go to the game,
Yes.
I told you during the week, Ngati Maswangai, when you said Maswangai has been rested for
Yes, he was rested for this game and he started the game.
and then I told you that he won't finish the game.
But he started. He was rested for the game. That was the point.
He didn't even finish the first half. I told you that. I remember I said, I'm telling you this for free. Maswangai won't finish the game. So I was busy plumbering there.
But the substitution tend to be a great one. So I don't fault coach there for substituting.
No, I don't fault coach. The point I'm trying to make. Yeah. You know, Usepo once spoke about the players that are being overhyped and stuff. I call you to the Pogba Swagai. I call you to the Pogba Swagai. You got leg challenge. I want to leg challenge. You want to be less like Nango Morim. I call you to lap. Usazobona angazi noma angazi manje ngakhuluma ngendaba ka ngikhulumile ngaye ngakhumbula midweek ngikhulumile indaba ka Grant khulumile ngo Grant bonela ama substitution move aqale ngobani Grant kekana out plumber ya plumberisha. Okay, asikhulume ngegame.
Let's go to the game. I didn't say it's his views. I've never said there is a player engayiboni mina at his views. Now let's go to the game, please.
Yeah, it's what I expected when I saw the lineup. I could see that okay, the approach will be the same, and then I was expecting Guti sometimes to dominate the center, especially if there was Maswangai, because I knew that if there is Maswangai is in, Maswangai won't go pan to pan between Lukozan and Umgwen. And then on Sundowns, I expected those wingers, as I've said, the lineup. So it was just that way because I knew Guti Parrot. What was surprising is that Parrot won the first 10 minutes, 5 minutes. They've taken the game towards the Sundowns. And then they tried to attack early corner kicks, high tempo of the game. But at the same time, you could see that these teams are the teams that are Champions League teams. It was a Champions League game, very tactical. No team that is dominating the game outright. The game goes in moments. 10 minutes, it's this team. 10 minutes, the other team. 10 minutes, is the other team. Another thing, fouls. Tactical fouls all over the pitch, tactical fouls, because no one wants to dominate, and then the other one, you see, is what was too tactical. Chances, Pirate was having their set pieces. They had more set pieces, but they didn't utilize. Sundowns was defending very well. Another thing that we can comment about Sundowns, they've been trained and drilled about offside and doing a offside trap. They are very good. But looking at the plan, Sundowns wanted to attack first half using Matthews most of the time. I mean, I was so surprised. Sundowns, they came with something different. What was different is that usually when they build up from the bank, they progress through the midfield, and then after that they go central. On half spaces where Osales will change with the ball and then try to treble and cut in so that they can break the last line of defense, who Reyners can find the spaces. But today it was something different because so the tactical approach of Sundowns, they were going on the wings. They were not going inside, they were going outside. So they were using Matthews and also using Reinas. So Sundowns was using a lot of long balls because Pirate was doing a high press towards Sundowns. So Sundowns couldn't progress here in the midfield because Abonduli, they were pushing here, or Marcelo Allende, they were pushing in the midfield. So as a result, or Cupido, we saw Cupido taking the long balls towards the space, or Renas Nomtunyela will be taking up about Salapana or on the wingers. Matthews, he didn't succeed. He only had one successful dribble on the left. Other than that, there was nothing because he was trying. And
but I disagree. Matthews had some chances. He had some shots on targets which were saved by
first half.
Okay.
I'm talking about first half.
All right.
It was first half. First half, he had only one successful dribble. And then where Undule covered, and then I think it was a corner kick. But other than that, he was failing. Oh, that's why I was so sensitive. No, don't go with emotions. Relax, man. And then so the game was just scrappy like that because 5 minutes we'll see Pirate dominating or attacking. Next 5 minutes we'll see Sundowns is trying to do combinations. Adams, for me today, he played very well. Adams, he was penetrating, making the passes both left and right. You could see that he wanted this game because this game was more mental rather than just a game of football. It was not a normal game of football. Then the game just went to halftime. When the game came back from halftime, the coach of the Pirates continued it made the changes of Maswangai because Maswangai was nowhere to be seen. He was nowhere. He was just going not on the ball, off the ball. We don't see him. On the ball, we don't see him. And then now there was Ushando, and then Sebelebele Pambil. Then now you started to see Pirate Utike mental because they knew because Urenas after they scored first half, second half. So Pirate obvious they had to make more changes because now they were under pressure. Then when they came back, now Pirate started to dominate the ball, especially for first 10 minutes. They dominated, made a corner kicks or Apolis cutting inside and then doing a combination. So you could see that Pirate is gaining momentum. Then after Sundowns, they made a changes, and then Sundowns also started to control the game towards 60 minutes. After 70 minutes, that's where things changed. The things changed there.
What was the change, and what was the results of those changes? Because we spoke earlier with Usipo, it always seems as if the final 15 minutes, Sundowns will always just drop, and we see Orlando Pirates coming in like intensively.
You remember last year when remember from 2012. Pirate is very dangerous. From the last 10 minutes, Pirate always have a goal there. You need to know when you're going to Pirate, you must know that whenever it's last stages of the game, Pirate will come. Yes, you switch on because Pirate will come at you. Because as I said, it was a tactical game. Pirate didn't have opportunities, clear-cut opportunities. And I don't remember when Williams having a saves like those long range where Teboko was trying to catch Ulukuzan. Ushine and that no Matthews trying to catch Ulukuzan. I didn't see making maybe he had maybe one saves. So Pirate didn't have that much box entries that were threatening because they were able to shield them and mark them. And also want to highlight Mbogaz, that guy, national team, AFCON. I'm telling you, we're starting with the did you see umkhulu lapha Hugo Bruce? He was there. Mbokazi angivumile mina bafowethu. Ngivukile uMbokazi unyesa uSales, wanyesa uRibeiro, unyesa uMaseko, unyise bani? uRenas uMaseko, noRibeiro wamnyisa. That guy is good. That guy is very 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 good. So and again, Sebelebele bafowethu. Sebelebele. Pirate didn't have any chance, clear-cut chance besides the one.
Move,
yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then another thing, we knew that Pirate will be playing with the wingers. But what was different today, we didn't see more Umbogazi, no Sesane. Oh man. UCM on the ball able to do those long balls. But if you look at the goal, Pirate is the one and the same thing. Take the ball, put it on the wing. After the wing, it comes back to that switch play. Sebelebele yahlupha mfethu. Sebelebele yahlupha. But yeah, I mean, I expected that Sundowns will concede because there is Grant there. As long as there is Grant there, Sundowns will always concede. But at the end of the day, the game was too scrappy. But last 10 minutes, Pirate was all over Sundowns. Congratulations to Amapagania. I'm telling you this now, they're winning this MTN8. They're winning it.
Well, I don't take too kind when you single out the players and blame them, but still say the whole game was grumpy, because it's not a fault of Grand Kekana that the Sundowns lost. The team did not play well at the end of the game. So why are you singling out Grand Kekana?
I'm singling him out because he always makes some our mistakes are expected. You know, even before, it's like the very same thing I said even Maswanga won't even finish the game because I call Luto Lapan. Ngembela vela I finish the game. Sometimes those things, sometimes even I don't know, sometimes the coaches, because sometimes the players they prove you on the pitch, but sometimes it's just that we'll never agree on one and the same thing because we all have different minds. But sometimes that's why they say every coach has his favorites. But going to Ilokuzan, Ipirate, Amasapabo, I think they worked very well, especially second half when there was Ombul. And then when there was Mabasa, Mabasa didn't have that much supply, but whenever Mabasa was on the ball, he was always the threat, especially in the box. And then I think he was also involved in that goal, Sebelebele nabo Apolis. So I was happy because I saw the minds of the coaches. So Wadu coming with the 4-2-3-1 second half. I saw coach changing the things, coming with the 4-4-2 Diamond Ukados. And then he controlled the game for 15 minutes. And then when Pirate made the changes, and then they started now, and then after that, when they've conceded, now the coach started to throw all the strikers, throwing Lebo Motiba, throwing Abo Chapelo Masego, Nabo Shalule. Now you could see where is Shalule going to play if there is Motiba and Masego. Now you are bound to a second confusion a little bit because now you're not sure because Motiba, when he came in, he was just in the middle field. For me, he didn't advance that much. He didn't play that 10 role because I think he went to the space of Adams. So he didn't. I don't think he raised the bar. And then the pressure was too much. Pirate and even the stadium, everything just changed. The atmosphere changed. You could think Pirate is at home because everything, the momentum just went to Pirate. And then after that, obviously going to the penalties. I told penalties going with Ushain. I told him that. Sundowns.
Williams.
Hey, I said Williams, yes, he did that at careful. Hey, but whenever going Williams against Shine always take yes.
As Val. Says Vala, you raising the Baga coach.
Which coach?
You are Coach Bababil.
Yeah.
You are Topi, Motsepe, and the whole management in Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think about your technical team and your coach?
Hey, Baba. I'm not thinking anything. This is a pre-season trophy. Sundowns have not been winning this trophy. Hey, keep the coach. The league is still far. The main cups for Sundowns. Yes, I know Sundowns wants to.
You have the main cups.
Yes.
MTN is not your priority.
It has never been the priority. For the last 10 years, how many times Sundowns won? One.
Because you failed to win it. So it's not your main cup.
So you can't fire the coach because he has lost the MTN8. Hey, no.
We've seen technical changes before because of the MTN8, but that's good.
No, it was mainly Champions League. Those 2 draws failing to win at home with the team that is in pot 4. That's why there were changes. But beside that, MTN8, there is no one that can crucify you at Sundowns for MTN8. Now you like this thing of yours because,
Thing of mine now.
Yes, Uwatu lost 2 games and then you came and asked, hey, is this a good coach by not winning 2 games? What a controversial.
I asked
give the coach that is still early. Give the coach and then coach has granted the result.
I asked the questions that are asked by the people. That's what I'm here for. These are not my personal questions. People are asking on YouTube. People are asking in every social media platform. That's what I want to talk about.
Yeah, I know. Sundowns must be shared with the coach. This is a preseason cup. Sundowns has not been winning this preseason. I know that the coach is under pressure because he's not won a Champions League. Then now came back. I know, I understand.
Yes, yeah.
But I think these other cups, Telkom, not yes, Netbank,
Black Label.
yeah, he has to win. At least he has to find at least 2 domestic cups beside the league. Maybe one other cup. He need to find his way through. Other than that, he is going to be under pressure. But the big fish, Champions League, of which Nakwana Champions League, I will talk about that.
So basically, what Umpela is saying, Sundowns now has to win in Netbank and they have to win a Black Label because there is no other trophy. So they have to win those trophies. But meaning Uti Amapagapaka are through to the final. Who are they going to face? Stellies or Sekukune? I don't know, but we shall see. Whoever they face is going to be a thriller. Thank you for chilling with us. Sebelebele. Please do subscribe. Mawuta, we guys subscribe. And Mawuta, we are returning. We love you. We appreciate you. Please keep on being with us. From Mena, Fanagamniga to Capello,
That's all the Sundowns. At least the Flashak Zodi Pofu, Ite Pofu, is a MC. Temakliwi Sundowns, you MC Yachabula, Makliwi Parade. Yachabula.
I'm psychos, what's here? I'm psychos. Oh, I'm saying, who gets it?
We are up here.
Awesome side. Awesome side. That's good. That's good. Come on.
Yes, I saw the both.
I'd like.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah?